1 year ago, this is what my hair looked like. I would consider this to be pretty much the all-time worst that it's ever been. And over the last year, specifically the last like 7 to 8 months, I've actually been trying to make my hair get better. And I'm making this video today to hopefully get through to some of you guys that are like me, that when I started seeing my hair thin and started like noticing a difference in my hair, I kind of had the mentality of like, F it, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. Eventually I can just get a hair transplant, whatever. I've always been like super rough with my hair. I've never really tried to slow down the process because I just didn't want to know. It's almost like I just, you know, when you get into like that mindset of just, oh, F it, I'm just gonna go down with the sinking ship. That's sort of the mentality I had, and I really wish that I would have started doing some of the things I'm gonna show you guys today a few years sooner, to be honest. I'm now 31 years old, and over the last year, I have seen a lot of hair improvement. So I'm just gonna share with you guys what I've been doing. I'm by no means a hair expert. I am by no means a doctor. I am by no means a professional. I'm just literally gonna share what I've been doing. To be honest, I don't even know with everything I'm gonna show you, like if I could rank everything, I wish I could, of like how much progress is this actually bringing to my hair. But to be honest, I'm doing a bunch of stuff, so I don't really know how that would look. So I'm just gonna share everything. You can take away from this video what you'd like. I'm not getting paid. I'm not associated with any of the brands I'm about to show you. I will link everything I can link in the description box for y'all to check out. But yeah, just know this is like coming from a true place. So with no further ado, I'm gonna hand the camera off to my wife and do this. This is like a very vulnerable position right here. I'm gonna sit here and I'm literally gonna let her just walk around and show you kind of what my hair looks like right now, because I've been transparent about all this, and I did my first hair update like last December. So it's definitely long, a lot longer than it's been probably since I've been on YouTube. And I'm not necessarily like in love with my haircut or anything, but I'll get to, I guess, like the growing out, because that is part of improving the hair. So we're gonna set the camera up. We've got a lot of stuff to show you, so let's just get started. The first products I'm gonna show you are gonna be the shampoo and conditioner. These were recommended by my friend Moise. I noticed his hair improving and was like, what are you doing? And this is what he said was his #1 thing. So these are not cheap. I think they're like $130, $140 for the set, but it is recommended to use them together daily. So I kind of went through a phase where I was being told to not shampoo every day and just condition, and I tested all that out, but I'm now doing this daily. It's like this orange shampoo and then white conditioner, but it's got, I'm not gonna like go into the depth. It's got like stem cell ingredient, stem cell stuff. It's got like caffeine in it. It's just been really good for the hair. So I do think that these are worth it. I would put these in like one of my top things, okay? So that's #1. #2, I wanna show you guys is, this is a pretty like well-known thing, but minoxidil. So this is my minoxidil. It's a spray, topical spray that you literally just shake up and you spray, like you move your hair out, boom, 1, 2, 3. I do like 4 sprays. I got it from my doctor at first, but I also then, once I ran out, instead of getting a refill, I actually went to the Hims website, which is like a Hims right there, and I got it here on a subscription. So it's literally like the same thing, I believe. Yeah, same blend pretty much, but they send you this monthly, and same deal, just spray it on your head. And I think that this has really been helping. I do it after my shower, and I do it every single night. So the only other thing I apply to my head, I don't think will apply to a lot of you guys, but if you have the same issue that I have, which is like my scalp has been over the last year so inflamed. I actually went to my dermatologist and was like, what is going on? Because it's like, it was sensitive to the touch on the top, and it was just really red. And I showed you guys in my video in December when I first like kind of showed you all my hair, and I think the title of the video is what's going on with my hair. It's a lot of breakouts I was having here and on the back of my neck. I know the ones on my neck were largely due to the fact that I was getting weekly haircuts, and going like a full fade, you know, like skin to skin fade, which I'm not doing anymore, which leads me to like, that's why my hair is a lot longer right now. And I'm just letting it breathe. I'm not, you know, doing any like irritation. My scalp is healing up, but this is just what I actually drop onto. I put the drops on those inflamed areas whenever it is like acting up. So this is by the doctor. This you can get on the Hims. You just have to do a questionnaire. And I'm gonna take my hoodie off 1 second. We'll continue on. All right, moving on to the next supplement. There's two of them that I'm taking, but I'll like kind of do it. If I were only to recommend one, then it would have to be this one. This is from Nutrafol, and you take 4 capsules a day. They taste like dog shit, but I think that they work super well. I would say I also have this one from Hims because when I got the monthly thing, I also added on. They got me with a little add-on at the end of the website, and they shipped me these Biotin Builder gummies monthly, 30 gummies. I don't know. Maybe it's like just an instinctual feel, but I don't think this does nearly as much as these. So if you're going to just get one, I would definitely recommend this Nutrafol. It's also fairly expensive. I find pretty much all of this hair stuff is pretty expensive, but your hair is your hair. So I guess either the product costs a lot to make or these companies are making a ton of margin capitalizing that we are losing our hair. But that's life, right? What are we going to do about it? I recommend this product. I just bought a 4-month supply. I was out for like a month and a half. So yeah, don't be like me and go a month and a half without taking it. If you get on, I would get on. And I do think that when I first started about 8 months ago, I took it for 3 months straight, and I did feel like that was the most improvement that I've made since kind of beginning this hair journey. So, which is like the same time that I started this shampoo and the conditioner. That combo with the spray, that's a solid lineup right here, to be honest with you guys. So everything else I'm going to show you is sort of just more basic knowledge, but this is the main ingredient right here. So your vitamin with the Nutrafol or the Hims, but I take both right now if I'm just being honest with what I'm doing. I got the shampoo and conditioner I'm doing daily. I've got the minoxidil finasteride blend, which you can get from your doctor or you can get from the Hims website if you do the questionnaire. And then I just have my scalp medicine as well that I apply daily when it's flamed up. And all I want to share now is very simple. I'm using this wooden hairbrush. It's just easier on the hair. I feel like in the past I used to always just like use my hands and get my paste on there and just like, you know, do it pretty rough, which a lot of little things like doing that roughly, or even like drying your hair with a towel and just like being super aggressive with it, as opposed to like, you know, doing this with the towel on your head. It's like being more gentle with your hair does have an impact. And so, yeah, wooden brush, don't dry your hair like crazy, like I would do forever. And then I really am trying to not use as much paste anymore. Pretty much if I'm filming or if I've got like an event or something, then I'll use the paste. But if I'm not using the paste, then I'm really just letting my hair breathe after the shower and not applying any product to it. Now, I don't know if that's actually helping or not. I would think that it kind of helps by only doing this like twice a week or 3 times a week. But one thing I am doing daily, whether I use the product or not, and this one is from Statement. So I do like how this, like I have some in right now, so that's what that kind of looks like. But these moisturizers were recommended to me by Juan. So you have 2 of them, this like blue teal color, which is the daytime one, and then the nighttime one, which is the purple one. This pretty much helps with all the humidity here in Houston. Hair gets really frizzy and kind of dry. So if I'm not putting any product in my hair for the day, then I'll just put like 2 pumps of this day all leave-in conditioner, put it in my hair, and then I will blow dry it. Or if I'm going to bed, I would just use a nighttime one and kind of let it sit. And I do feel like that's been helping the texture of my hair. It's definitely like a lot smoother and softer. So this is like a smooth and softness kind of deal. Not required or anything, but I do think this is helping my texture. So there's that, so you can see. And the last thing is, instead of a blow dryer or just letting it air dry, like if I let my hair air dry, it gets very wavy and just not, doesn't really stay in place and doesn't look that good. And especially if I'm not gonna be putting product in it, then I'm always sure that after I put in the conditioner, then I will actually use one of these guys. So this is like the Bentley of these. I just got this one, or Heidi and I got it. But this is pretty much, instead of a blow dryer, this I actually like kind of go through like that. Technically applying heat's not the best thing for your hair, but I find like if I do this and kind of straighten it, not straighten it, but just literally like brush it in the way that I want it to go, it sort of has been, I don't know, it's better than if I just like don't do anything. I'm just not confident at all. If I just let it air dry and it just looks all like kind of shitty. So I definitely recommend, for me at least, doing this, even if you do it on a cold temperature. This one's very expensive and I just started using it. I've been using this one, which Heidi had in her drawer for like a long ass time, from Revlon. All right, so it doesn't really matter what brand you use, but I do like how this is giving me the look as opposed to a blow dryer. This is so much stuff, guys. I hope you're not overwhelmed. But yeah, it's just been like, I'm seeing progress, so I'm gonna keep doing this, and I wanna put all my eggs into this basket for at least another full year of consistently doing all these things before I actually look into getting a hair transplant. Because that's definitely something I'm not opposed to. It's just, I feel like by saying, you know, before I went on this journey and started trying to get better, I would just be like, oh, F it, I'll just go to Turkey, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, if you're not doing and trying to do things that are in your control that you could be improving, then like, why would you just say, F it, let me just let it fall off and then go to Turkey? Like, I think that you guys need to try. I wish I would have started doing this a lot sooner. That's just kind of my opinion. Last thing I want to say is I would wear hats pretty much every single day, because it's like when you're not confident with your hair, especially being here in Houston at Alphaland, typically working out in gym too, sweating a lot, doing cardio and things like that. That's like when I'm most self-conscious about my hair, because it's all wet and you can just see more of the scalp. So what did I do? I would wear a hat to kind of trap everything in every single day last year when it got to its worst. And my Anita, my hairstylist barber, she was like, you need to stop wearing hats. You need to stop wearing hats. And I just, especially working out in hats, and I just didn't want to listen, because I was like, I hear you, but I don't want to be looking like this on camera. I don't want to be looking like this in the gym. And that was just like, it's something now that, you just have to kind of suck it up and go through the phase of healing to actually like see improvement. And now I'm able to work out in the gym a lot more confidently than last year. And that's really it, guys. That's everything I've got for you all. I know this is a super direct video, but I really think that's everything. Yeah, we don't need a recap or anything. I will link all of the products in the description, or the websites to the products, like the Him stuff. You can check that out on your own. But that's it. Really short one today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will see you in the next video.